from VoiceMaster. Back with another video. Make sure to subscribe, like, and hit the bell button to never miss a brand new video. And let's get straight into it. In today's video, I'm going to be going over this amazing Discord bot called VoiceMaster. It lets you create interactive voice channels, and it's probably the best voice channel bot out there. This is not sponsored in any way, just to get that out of the way. But let's get into the VoiceMaster Discord bot. Also, if you do want more Discord videos like this in the future, then make sure to subscribe and let me know. Even if you don't want it, still subscribe and just let me know in the comments. But without any further ado, let's just get straight into it. Now, as always, I've created a quick server called VoiceMaster with their logo. But let's go to the app directory and let's find their app. Now, I've used this before and I really like this, and if there's any other ones that you want me to do, then let me know. But there's two versions of their plugins. There's VoiceMaster, this is the one we're going to be using, but there's also VoiceMaster Plus, and that is what we have to use if we want the premium version. Now, this is an amazing thing. The developers have put a lot of work, and if you do have the money and there's a need for it, then I would recommend getting the premium version. But I'm just going to use this one. If you are obviously owning a big server, I'd recommend buying the premium. Unlocks more features and helps for developers if you can afford that. But let's add the app to our VoiceMaster server. Let's give it all the permissions because it has to do quite a lot. And let's get into it. Now, it will give you obviously the startup things, but let's just start making this work. As you can see, VoiceMaster app right there. So let's first of all just set up a default channels. It's nice that we've got a little guide there. Now, first of all, when you create a default channel / set up default, then you can choose either editable, true or false. Now I'm going to put on true, and it makes it really cool. Now you can actually create a category, so I could put voice channels, and if I create in voice channels, then it'll go like that. I can move that out of the voice channels, and it will still, if I join it, it'll make the voice channel in the voice channel section. So you can have this in a different section, but you can do this however you like. But also, you can sort out the logs. So first of all, I'm just going to create a logs channel, logs, okay? And then you can do /toggle feature. The feature is going to be logs, and it's going to be true. I'm going to enter that. Then I'm going to do /set log channel to be logs, and that's now done. So now all the logs will go into that channel, and that's the easiest way to do it. But we're now going to have a look at what we can do, just without doing any other commands to set it up. Let's just have a look at what we can do. So first of all, I'm going to join to create a new channel. Sometimes it's a bit slow, but it's such an amazing plugin that it's worth it. As you can see, the logs show that. I'm going to go into this channel, and it's going to ping you, and that's because in the channel chat here, which you do by opening chat, the actual channel chat, because I turned on editable, it's going to make this cool little thing here. And obviously you can still message each other in here, but at the top of it, it's going to have this thing here for us to change some settings. And this is because I turned on editable. So if you don't want this, then you can toggle the feature by just doing /toggle feature, and you can toggle all of the stuff in it. So you can change everything. But let's just look at all the stuff. So first of all, the name. Now this is such a simple menu to use, you just have to go on to change channel settings and it just has a list of stuff. So I'm going to go for the name of it. It will open a little pop-up and you can call it a name. So I'm going to call this subscribe to 7expert on YT. You can do any name you want. Click on submit. We'll say it's thinking and then done. And as you can see, it says in logs here, it's modified, and over here it says subscribe to 7expert on YT. We can also change the limit. So let's say we want 10 people. We can put that in there, wait for it, and boom. And as you can see, there's a max of 10 people. But what if you want unlimited people? That's also easy. Just go into limit, put in 0, and boom. Simple as that. It now doesn't have a limit. And in case you're wondering how will my people know it, when you go into limit, so I was just spamming it, it'll say 0 for unlimited. Now the next thing is going to be the status. So as you can see right now it says set channel status. Obviously you might not want to give your people that come on, but you want to be able to just do it through here. Well, I could put yes please do submit, wait for it to think, and as soon as it's done that, it will change the status. Really nice. But let's scroll through some of these. The game, it can change the channel name to the game you're playing. LFM, it can let you look for different members. Bitrate, can change the bitrate. Text will create a temporary text channel, and NSFW will set the temporary channel to be NSFW. Now, if they're yellow, it means it's a premium feature, meaning they won't be able to use it unless you pay for premium. But obviously, you can disable this stuff, as I just shown. Also, if you've got like admin or whatever, you can also claim ownership of the channel by just doing that. But there's still some other stuff. There's the channel permissions, because these are settings, these are permissions. So, first of all, I'll just sort of talk over all of the different premium features just on this bit. First of all, invite will just invite the player. Ghost will make your channel invisible, and unghost will make it visible. But let's just look over some stuff. First of all, we've got the lock command. You can do that, and it will lock the thing so other people can't join it. And as you can see, it changes the permissions so that people can't connect, but you can, the bot can, and anyone else in the voice channel can. But if you do want to then unlock it, you can just do another simple unlock, and it changes it back. You can also permit certain users, as you can see, to use it. You can also reject, such kick, different roles. So that can be used as well if you want to. But that is like most of it done. Like, it's so simple to use. That's what I like about it. There's also some different setups you can do though. Set up predefined. So you could do a predefined thing of gaming with the limit of 4. Editable, you could go for false just for this demonstration. Category, we'll just leave it as voice channels. And if you want to, you can change the permissions. But I'm going to just leave it as normal. Now this one is VoiceMaster Plus. But it is worth it if you are doing a big server because of how good the plugin is. But it obviously works all fine without it. But sub default still works. There's also other stuff like sub sequence, which can also be useful sometimes. So, but most of these are VoiceMaster Plus. As you can see, set up clone. Again, VoiceMaster Plus. You can also set different stuff. So like you could make a new thing. If you didn't want people to have to go into this thing, because not many people know about this thing, then you could make a channel, call it private VC settings, and then /set, and then you can do bot channel, and then private VC settings, and boom. And now let me just leave this call, join to create, because I want a new thing. If you do it too fast, by the way, it will give you a little thingy saying so. But so let's just quickly get a new channel. There we go. And it still works fine, and it will say over here. So I'm now gonna just I'm gonna show you how to toggle the features. So let's go toggle feature. We're gonna make it so that the let's go for the lock feature isn't allowed. So let's turn it off, and now as you can see it doesn't work straight away, still show it, but if you leave the call and then you join it again, I keep on going so fast, but more normal people would only create it once and then they're done, so you know, normally it wouldn't be a problem. It's just because I'm showcasing. But as you can see, I've done something wrong, haven't I? Whatever. But don't worry about that. I think it's because I'm going to do it here, but you can change this stuff. You can also use different commands for it, so you can do /voice instead if you don't want to have to go through that stuff and change for different stuff. I personally like the other one, like just using the menu more, but it's personal choice. But if you want to, you can just use commands like that. So it's quite a simple thing to use. It auto deletes after you leave, and it's just quite a nice thing to have in your server. But yeah, it's called VoiceMaster. Brilliant plugin, add-on, whatever you want to call it, app, bot. And I hope you enjoyed this video and found it useful. If you did, make sure to subscribe, and bye bye.